Hey there everyone, it's Bryn Blaze here. Welcome along to this review of the Lemongrass Spa opportunity. For those of you considering becoming an independent consultant, or maybe you're already in the company and you just happen to come across this video, either way I think you're going to get a lot of value from this video and see some things you haven't seen before. We're going to dive into the comp plan, how the products have been performing in the marketplace, see is there a demand in the marketplace for the products, because there's no point trying to sell something there's no demand for. We'll dive into the founders of the company, the cost to join, and a lot of other key insights and metrics, guys, that I think you're going to find very useful. So stick around and stay tuned. And at any time during this video, there's a link in the description below this video where you can register for a free spot inside the 10-part video bootcamp that we have. If you would like some assistance in acquiring customers, or maybe you've run out of people to talk to in this industry with your warm market, you've burned through them, and you just like to figure out how to automate the prospecting process so that you can attract people that's already looking for you, that already has a desire for what you're selling, and we can show you how to do that, guys. So let's get rolling, guys. The company specializes in all natural cosmetics, skincare and spa products, and it was founded out of Colorado from very humble beginnings by a woman named Heidi. When she was pregnant with her first daughter, she became very concerned reading labels of what she was putting on her body and in her body, and she, just in true entrepreneurial fashion, she took the personal initiative when she couldn't find a solution and took it on board herself to come up with the solution, guys, and that's what spawned the initial products. And they pretty much started in their basement. Here's her with her mother here, guys, in 2007. Then they migrated into their first production facility and then a second production facility in Florida in 2014, guys. And here you can just see some photos of the team as they continue to expand and continue to grow. Right here, guys, is a graph I have run in Google Trends showing the interest over time in Lemongrass Spa from 2004 to the present day. And if I just scroll down to get my head out of the way, you can see here, guys, exactly what you want to see. This is a beautiful trend right here, an upward steady growth. A lot of the companies that I've reviewed, here's what you see. You see a spike driven by hype and then a crash afterwards. Right here, what this is a response from the marketplace to the intrinsic value of the products. This would literally be impossible if the products contain no intrinsic use value. So this is exactly what you want to see, guys. Steady growth, consistent growth by the company. The official website itself, lemongrassspa.com, as you can see here, gets about 44,000 monthly visitors. 12,000 of those are unique monthly visitors, and that ratio of about 1 to 4 there implicitly suggests that you've got repeat buyers, repeat customers, which again is a good sign, guys. It means people love the products. People are coming back to the site to repurchase. Right here as well, something to keep in mind. Look, mobile traffic, almost 9 out of 10 people hitting the site, guys, are doing it on the most valuable 4 inches of real estate in the planet right now. We're in the midst of the mobile revolution and the digital economy. We're going to talk about that in a minute, guys, but it's important to have a digital aspect to your business as well, because that's where your audience is, that's where their attention is. So along the same line of thought, one thing I always take a quick look for is the existence of a social media presence. You'd be amazed the amount of network marketing companies that don't leverage social media channels of communication to stay in touch and connected with their audience, and it's a big mistake in my opinion. They're going to become extinct and obsolete because it's where all markets are merging to. We're moving into the digital economy, as I said. So we've got over 15,000 likes here. They're posting content on a consistent basis. They're holding Facebook Lives to stay engaged with their audience. 4.8 stars, guys, in reviews out of 329 reviews, which is very good. Nowadays, guys, the thing about social media is you can no longer hide behind a corporate faceless entity. Literally, a company's reputation can be destroyed with the writing of a review and a click of the mouse. So companies are more inclined than ever to create that community feel back to the way it used to be, where it was person to person in relationship, because this is a relationship business. So if you decide to become a consultant, they've certainly left you no shortage of options to find that perfect solution for the end consumer to meet their needs, wants and desires. So 90% of selling, guys, is listening, not speaking. So listen to exactly what your prospect wants, what they need. So here, look, all different types of categories. They even do have a selection of men's products. I was about to say I'm not the guy to give you a review on these. I clearly don't use them. There are plenty of wonderful women here on YouTube that have videos tailored specifically to the products themselves. I'll leave it in their capable hands, guys, to do a review on the products, but we're going to keep this video on point with the opportunity itself. So the cost to join Lemongrass Spa is extremely reasonable at $129, guys. It requires the purchase of a starter kit, and you have 2 options shown here. If I expand these out, I mean, look at all the freaking inventory you're getting. Look at all the product you're getting, guys. $400 in retail value for just $129. It also comes with some training materials to help you with the initial spa parties and getting your first sales under your belt. That's one of the beautiful things about network marketing. It levels the playing field. It doesn't care about your race, your gender, your current circumstances. It's a financially accessible gateway vehicle to non-linear residual income, which we'll talk more about in a moment when we talk about the compensation plan. But it has low risk and low overhead compared to a traditional business. I mean, you don't have to worry about trademark attorneys, supply chain management, customer service, hiring managers, hiring and firing employees, none of that stuff, guys, which is one of the beautiful things about it. So now, guys, it's time to take a look at the Lemongrass SPA compensation plan to see how you get generously rewarded in many different ways for building and growing this business and selling products. If you're brand new to network marketing and you're not familiar with compensation plans, Lemongrass SPA at the inception of the company had a couple of options when it came to distributing the products. They could have opted for a fixed retail location. Instead of that, they opted for the network marketing business model, which is essentially another form of distribution channel for rendering goods and services into the marketplace. So you are essentially commissioned salesperson and you're compensated in direct proportion for the quantity of value and products that you move into the marketplace, and also the leveraged efforts of the team, the organization, the sales force that you build. Right out of the gate, the most obvious way you're going to earn is through personal retail sales. You're going to be acquiring product from the company at wholesale price, selling it on to the end consumer at recommended retail price. The difference is your profit margin, and it's a very generous commission, guys, at 25% right from when you start. I've reviewed a lot of companies similar to this, and they start you down low, 10-12%, till you start to perform and hit certain sales volume criteria before they'll bump up your commission, which stifles your growth and your inflow of cash when you're starting out the business. Cash flow is the oxygen of your business. You need it to recoup your initial business investment as fast as possible. So this is very generous and certainly on the high side, and it's equal across all ranks. We'll talk about ranks here in a minute. So then as you perform, if you hit $1,500 a month in personal sales, you're going to get this personal sales bonus, guys, of 5%. When you sponsor a person, you get 4% in their enrollment. You're going to get team bonuses as you ascend the ranks. Look, you start to earn into deeper and deeper generations of your organization. That's where that leveraged residual income can kick in, because in a job you trade time for money. As soon as you stop, money stops coming in. It's one of the worst ways to earn money, honestly, and each and every month you're back to zero and you have to start again trading time for money. Network marketing, the business model, gives you the opportunity to earn residual income, cash flow independent of time. Of course you have to work, but month 2 you're not back to zero. You're building upon your previous efforts to the point where you've eventually built this distribution channel that's rendering value to the marketplace, whether you're asleep or by the pool. So here is a list of the ranks in the compensation plan in ascending order. The higher you rank, the more money you earn. So as you step into your role as a servant leader and take people with you, you're going to start to ascend these ranks the more you produce and perform. And when you hit ranks, look, senior sales consultant, you get these one-time payouts, guys. So good question to ask might be, what determines your rank? Well, it's going to depend on your own personal sales volume quoted that you can see here, your overall organizational sales volume. And one of the beautiful things about network marketing is you can only succeed to the extent that you help others succeed. So it's in your best financial interest to be taking people with you, guys. I'm going to have to shrink my head out of the way here for a second, but see this? These are the ranks that you need other people to have in your downline in order for you to ascend the rank. So again, you've got to take people with you, guys. So as you can see, your income is really going to be proportional to your ability to move product into the marketplace. So how do we go about promoting? How do we go about selling? Well, the centric focus of the company is home parties or spa parties. So this is essentially a home party where you're inviting around friends, family and co-workers and selling products that way, guys. From my personal opinion, this is a finite lifespan as a business building strategy. Certainly a great way to get your initial sales on the board because they're your warm market. They already know, like, and trust you. But there isn't necessarily desire there, and you need both of those things in order for a sale to close. Also, the reach, potential reach, even with referrals in your social circle is not that big, guys, unless you've got an enormous family. You may have a friend that doesn't necessarily want to become a consultant but really loves the products. Well, you can tap into their social circle by having them host a party, either online or offline. The higher the sales volume at that party, the more free product they're going to earn and the more half-off items they're going to earn. You're going to find, though, if you spend any length of time in this industry, that the power of this freaking thing right here, guys, as I said, that's where everyone's attention is. It's never been simpler to build out a business. You can build your business without geographical boundaries and the globe becomes your potential marketplace. You can automate the prospecting process and systemize it to have people reaching out to you and contacting you. I mean, just imagine for a moment if you had even 3 to 5 people raising their hand, actively interested, already with the desire for what you are selling, and that's what's possible online. I struggled with the offline methods for so long. I eventually turned my focus online after a lot of struggle and a lot of testing and a lot of failure, I eventually came across the right mentors. They shared with me the right information in the right sequence at the right time. I applied what I had learned. I applied a concept known as attraction marketing, which allowed me to filter out the time wasters, tire kickers, complainers, and energy drainers, the unmotivated and the skeptical, and only bring to me people that were already ready to buy with credit card in hand, fresh leads every day. And when that happened, guys, I hit 6 figures within 12 months, and it has been continuing to grow ever since. When you mastered the ability to generate your own fresh, quality, targeted leads whenever you want, guys, that is what can set you free. That's going to give you the time freedom, the money freedom to live life in your own terms and create that freedom you want for you and your family. If it's something you'd like to learn, hop over to MLMattractionformula.com, hop in, get trained up, guys. I hope to see you on the inside. All the best for now.